Hello. On New Year's Eve 2018, I decided to channel some messages from Source for guidance for 2019. This is a general reading, and please take it if you feel like this resonates with you. So I asked Source, what is going to be the theme for 2019? I get this beautiful card which says, free from judgment, free to love. What this card speaks to me is a few things. The first and foremost being taking back personal power, being free from judgment. And this judgment primarily stems from the self. Self-love. Reaching the space of personal freedom where you give yourself permission to be your authentic self. And by doing so, you free yourself from societal expectations. This is about return to personal power. This is big. This is beautiful. I really, really wish this for you. So this is going to be the theme for 2019. And more guidance on this. These two beautiful cards show me that the path to this state comes from following your soul purpose, being true to your soul's journey. And I feel like you will be tuning in more to your intuition and working with your guides to stay true to your heart. This is a very sacred journey. And only by being authentic, only by being true to your soul's calling, can you reclaim your personal power. This is beautiful. This is about tuning into the universe and tuning into your intuition and making heart-centered, intuition-centered choices. This is about being true to your sacred purpose. And your soul knows it. Your soul knows it, and you're starting to see it already. You're being guided. You're not alone in this journey. You are divinely guided on this. Okay, so how do you go about doing this? What is the way forward? What guidance do we have? Okay, so what I'm seeing here is to get to the space where you are non-judgmental and of yourself and you truly accept yourself for who you are. This is the guidance. Cultivate this habit of gratitude. Count your blessings, big or small. Learn to appreciate yourself. By appreciating things around you, you also learn to appreciate yourself. And by blessings, I don't mean, winning the lottery. It can be, if somebody holds the gate open for you, if somebody holds the elevator for you, those are also blessings. Your cat comes up and curls with you when you're feeling low. That is a blessing. Count your blessings no matter how big or how small they appear to be. The attitude of gratitude invites, it creates this vibration within you which invites more such blessings into your life. So look out for the rainbow no matter how bleak your day seems. You can make it. And every now and then when you take time out to go within yourself and connect to your heart, and through your heart you connect to the universe. Do this. Make this a habit. This is a way of grounding yourself. It's a way of centering yourself and You come into equilibrium no matter how chaotic life around you seems. When you're centered, when you're anchored in yourself, when you're anchored into Gaia, you can navigate. No matter how choppy the waters are, you can navigate. Gratitude and being anchored within. Do this, guys. And the next is to have very positive expectations, to see yourself in a very positive light, to see what your blessings are also highlighting your own, strengths and positive attributes. What are they? You don't have to wait for someone else to come and tell you that, I'm good at this, or I'm a kind person, or something like that. You know who you are. You know what you are, you know who you are, you know what it is that you put out to the world. So take some time out to appreciate yourself. And it's okay, it's absolutely okay to expect good things for yourself. To expect that something good and something beautiful will come into your life, to want things to turn out in a positive way. I would say hold a larger general picture rather than being very specific in your wants. Be in the space where you feel like joy and happiness is your natural vibration. This is what you want, and everything that brings you this, welcome that into your life. So visualize and hold very positive, uplifting thoughts about yourself and expectations for yourself. And the next card I got was sexuality. This speaks to me about, one, taking care of your physical needs, of your physical body. It's even though this is a spiritual journey, your body is your anchor, your body is your temple, and that is what binds you to the earth. And you have to honor the process. You have to honor your vessel. It's interesting because this is speaking to me about all the chakras. You're starting with your crown, you're going into your intuition, which is, all your upper chakras, working with your heart chakra, and now we're coming to gaining your personal power, which is your solar plexus, and now we're talking about the body and sexuality, which is, your sacral chakra. And for all of this to work, you need to be grounded through your root chakra. So basically, they're asking you to work with all your chakras and see to that you honor each and every process of your being. And next comes laughter. It's okay. It's okay to have, to have a good laugh, to take things a little easy. If if you need some time out to yourself, and there are things that can be pushed a little, please do it. And it's okay to make mistakes. You can laugh at your mistakes. Have a lighter attitude, because when you are in this energy, there is less resistance to any process that you may have to undergo to get to this space. This is also about letting go of a lot of self-limiting beliefs, which is what all this self-love and connecting to your heart, following your intuition, honoring your body, all this is about also letting go of self-limiting beliefs. You could have body issues, you could have self-image issues, and you may be looking for support from outside of you when all of it is within you. When you are your primary source of support, then when you give that to yourself, you will attract friends, you will attract well-wishers who are willing to stand by you. But your first system, your first anchor is you. So, being in a lighter space, that helps this energy. That helps you, it's, I'm not saying make light of things, but rather take things easy, even the hardest situations. You can navigate through the worst phases of your life if you have a sense of humor. Trust me on that one. And where is all of this leading you? It is making you a leader of your own life, taking charge of your life. You're going from being this to this. This man has, no ornaments, no crown. You're going from this to this. You are taking charge. Remember the theme? This is about personal power. And to get to the space, you have got to take charge of your life. That is what 2019 is going to bring to you. And please remember that you will have situations, you will have learning phases where, you are made, you're pushed to be your own master. Do it. Flow with it. Have a sense of humor. Flow with it. Let go of resistance. Honor all your processes. Let go of resistance, and you get to be this. You get to be this and own your soul's journey. You have signed up for this. You are going to do this. And what do you need to let go of to honor this process? Surrender obsessive thinking. Whatever the situation, whatever the dilemma, whatever the problem, sometimes let go. Do not spend too much of time, thinking of it over and over again, obsessive thinking. Sometimes what happens is when you take a step back, turn your focus to something else, and then come back to the problem at hand, you think things more clearly and you get answers because you're allowing your intuition and your mind to work in tandem and come up with an answer. When you are in this energy, obsessive thinking, it's your ego, it's your fear that's going to be dictating terms. So whatever the situation, if something is triggering you, take a step back, turn your focus elsewhere, and then come back when you're more centered. Remember all the card which spoke about tuning into yourself, finding your inner sanctuary. Go into that space, anchor yourself, and then return to the problem at hand. You will have answers. And the next card is talking about setting limits. This is about healthy boundaries. This is about learning to say no to people who are not a vibrational match for you or are not respecting your process. This is about learning to identify what is good for you, what kind of relationships are, encouraging and motivating you. Those that are uplifting you. If somebody is putting you down, if somebody is not in your life for your highest good, if they are mirroring onto you something that you think you lack in yourself, work on it and set boundaries. Set boundaries. It's time you respect yourself. It's high time you respect yourself. And this again brings me to the gratitude, because when you start seeing the magnificence of life, magic is the right word, the magic of life, you start appreciating every moment, every little blessing that comes your way. You're in the state of wonder and awe, and that helps you flow. This attitude will help you connect to the ecstasy of flow. Yep. You need to flow. This is not a rigid path. This is about a journey to a beautiful destination. But more than a destination, it is your journey here which matters. And when you are in this state, without resistance, without anything blocking your connect to the divine, you get to be this, free from judgment and free to love. I wish you a magnificent 2019. All the best.